it's Tony Zazza. Welcome back to my kitchen for another Foodie Fridays. You're going to love this. If you love grilled chicken and you love caprese salad, get ready for it because we are going to do a balsamic honey grilled chicken sandwich air show. They're getting ready for it this weekend. I'm surprised my dogs aren't barking. Yep, there it is. We're going to make a grilled balsamic and honey caprese chicken sandwich on the Big Green Egg. That is a mouthful and it sounds absolutely incredible. And trust me, it tastes just as good as it sounds. We have some incredible chicken breasts from Wassey's Meat Market. I'll show you in just a second how we're going to make that balsamic honey reduction. We'll get the chicken breast marinating for a couple hours, prep everything else, and tonight, an incredible chicken sandwich that is to die for. You ready? Let's get to it. All right, here are the ingredients. Pretty simple stuff. We've got a beautiful ball of fresh mozzarella, some fresh basil leaves that I just clipped off my herb garden here at the house, 2 beautiful Florida tomatoes, aged balsamic vinegar. You can use whatever type of balsamic vinegar you have at the house, but you're going to need 2 cups of it, so keep that in mind. 3 tablespoons of honey. I featured this honey in last week's video. It's True Bee honey, and it is aged in oak barrels from southern distilleries that make whiskey. Hands down, the best honey I've ever tasted in my life. You can use whatever honey you might have on hand, but I encourage you to give this a try. You can order it off WasseysMeatMarket.com. And then we also have some cobblestone sesame twist hamburger rolls and 2 beautiful chicken breasts from Wassey's, which you'll see here in just a second after we make the balsamic honey reduction, and I'll show you that now. All right, so the first step is making the balsamic honey reduction. So what you want to do is get a medium saucepan like I've got right here. You're going to heat 2 cups of vinegar. That is beautifully aged balsamic vinegar. Look at that. And then 3 tablespoons of honey. I'm using the True Bee honey that has been aged in oak barrels from southern distilleries that aged whiskey in. This is so good. We've got the saucepan on medium-high heat. And we're going to bring that to a boil and then reduce it to a simmer, stirring regularly. And once it starts to thicken and has reduced by about halfway, which is going to take about 10 minutes, then we'll remove it from the heat and set aside. So it just reached the boiling point. I've been stirring this regularly to get it here. And then once we've got that boil, we're going to lower the temp down to a simmer. And simmer it there until it reduces by about halfway, which will take about 10 minutes. And you want to keep stirring it pretty consistently. And then we'll remove it from the heat and get our chicken breast ready to marinate in it. So we've got it reduced down to about half. It's a lot thicker. We're going to pull that off, let it sit. Those are the big, beautiful breasts from Wassey's Meat Market. They are massive. So I'm going to go ahead and slice the breasts and thin slice them in half, because we're making a chicken sandwich. You're more than welcome to do these full breast if you want, but I'm going to get a little more out of them, get 4 sandwiches out of them instead of 2 because they are so thick. So I got the chicken breast thinly sliced. We have 4 nice breasts out of that. And then we're going to pour the reduction over it and let it marinate in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, saving a little bit for a drizzle and garnish on our sandwiches. So we're going to go ahead and put the chicken breasts that I've thinly sliced into the Ziploc baggie. And then carefully we're going to pour our reduction, saving a little bit for garnish, into the bag. And that should be enough. The reduction's still warm, but it's not hot. Get all the air out, zip it up, move that around, get it nice and covered. We're going to let these marinate for at least 30 minutes in the refrigerator. So the chicken's been marinating for about 45 minutes. We've got the grill up to about 350 degrees. And now they'll go on. Look at those. These are going to be yum. Just keep an eye on them, let them cook till they're cooked all the way through, and then we'll prep the sandwiches. Okay, so I flipped them and we're super close. We're gonna go ahead and get them ready for the cheese on top. These things look beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna save a couple of these for some salads. So I'm not gonna put cheese on all of them. The flame's getting a little hot. Kill that flame down. Just gonna let that cheese melt, so max like a minute. Keep an eye on it and we'll take them off and build our sandwiches. All right, let's go ahead and get these chicken breasts and mozzarella off. Oh yeah, perfect. Just enough, but not too much on the melt. Look at those. All right, we'll get them inside. So we're ready to build these sandwiches. First thing I'm gonna do though is take this fresh basil. I don't really care to do it full leaf. So you just kind of put them inside each other, roll them up, and then with my shoe knife, just gonna cut little strips. A sandwich. That one looks good. Build it up backwards. Nice tomato on top. Some basil. And then just a drizzle of that leftover reduction. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. It's delicious, refreshing. You have the mix of the Caprese salad, and that balsamic honey reduction is absolutely incredible. I'll put all the information down below, the recipe, where to get the products featured in this video, and links to Wassie's website. If you have a suggestion for the Big Green Egg for our Foodie Fridays, just leave it down below. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for our weekly videos. Bye-bye.